Hello, greetings. It's really a lot of negativity waking up. I haven't even had proper food. And this Abdul Hussain's thing, eat, eat, eat. And I wouldn't have appetite because I'd be so sick of this, whatever strange thing. I cannot explain. There are many strange things happening to me that I cannot explain and have been. I strongly, strongly believe now that Abdul Hussain Muhsin, Jawad Sajwani, of I hope they don't try to burn India, uh, you know, um, in my madness. I thought my father would help me, support me and all this, but he was not. He was like, go out, pretends that this is just a no, uh, like we've brought it on ourselves very cleverly, like he did with my mother, that we, the children, would think that she's the one and not him. It's him, his mother, Zakia, his late mother. Now my eyes have opened, but to what? They're attacking me even severely. You know, Oman, there's a black magic in Oman. Sorry to say, with due respect, I really respect the Oman leader, late Sultan Qaboos. But there are certain things. So if I misbehave, see, I'm misbehaving. There's no way. I just yesterday messaging his son Ali Sajwani. I accept. Like there's no way we can only say your mother. Now we can do this, but his mother was throwing pots at me and uh, saying abusive language, calling me a prostitute, Randi, and coming out of. So they're saying that this was all planned by your father. See, he did not divorce her. He was just, I will divorce you. And then I was shocked that, the abusive language she has used. And look at her children. Ali Sajwani on Twitter, money doesn't count. And I was like, shut. I started to misbehave. So they got me out of Twitter for some time. See, we are the ones who are. It's how can I bring them to get to so you can see the true faces, like the mother, and then in the Quran it says you will not be able to do justice. So he could say, well, my wife was insane and all this. Roya, Muhammad Jawad's daughter, said that these are the people who made you insane. In Jumeirah house one day, she was scared of them. She said, don't tell anyone, don't tell them what I've told you. But they are the ones. So they've made us so strange with the jinns. I will not name someone, but my mother's relative came to Dubai. She said that she had this heavy, manly voice like she was possessed in Dubai for so many years after marrying their community Khoja, who they had a fight with his brother. They wouldn't talk. They called his brother a thief. So my aunt, oops, sorry, someone has suffered through and through in Dubai, through and through. And so, sorry, I'm provoked and Lanat. I would also, I was before like Jesus Christ, no. Why should we curse the enemy? I did not agree to certain things in my Shia religion. Then they would explain to me that because they butchered Imam Hussain and everything. So finally, you have to curse them. Otherwise, and my father using martyrs. How do they have the heart to use martyrs, Um, So I cannot, there are many examples, but very subtle. Like I can tell you, my father is a beast inside. He's a covert narcissist, criminal, he's a criminal. It's a crime to have this. He has terrorized us through jinns. He's made his Zakia go to Bibi Zainab's ziyarat. After I told these people about Zakia, no, about his mother, I told Yusuf, Sayyid Yusuf. I sent, my father was in London taking them. This, in Aga Khan, that you get a pacemaker. But he had his own excuses. And another thing is, then he's told me, I was so scared that Ibrahim, Dawood Ibrahim is his, Ali Sajwani's friend. We would say that, no, Iqbal and Ali, they wouldn't meet Asif Zardari because he's a controversial, corrupted figure or something like that. Well, his mother knew my mother. Like that, like we don't want trouble, we don't want to meet corrupted people. I was doing distance mind control. I needed support in the house. I needed someone like this Shushmita Sen has said, in my darkest hours, someone to bend back to look. So I was, my father was showing that he doesn't have the heart to even, he can't read this distance mind control thing. And he's brought his own for the FIR man, some Mayman. And that person said that someone in the family on the internet. I'm saying my father's doing this to me. He's done it to us. Please, please, for the sake of the true oppressed, maddened, we've been. So I'm scared, because of course I was going to go all the way, finding out. I can't even complete this because I don't have heart. I might do so afterwards here. Just talking, Zaman, my principal son. I appeal to someone outside, please, but don't tell me you're helping me. Don't tell me you're helping me. Please, if you have some evidence against Abdul, Hussain, Muhsin, Jawad, Sajwani, please give it in to the Dubai police. We have to stop this too cruel madness. Please, I'm afraid they would, if I call my brother now, like in a decent hour and say, whenever he's free, he could get my brother. Like, what is this all the time you're saying? Like, he wouldn't say this. I know my youngest brother would understand. Always listens. But he knows I'm being attacked all the time. There's lots of negativity. Now I have health problems. I had so much terrible problems yesterday that I was just having cheese and toast, rusk. I have to just fry the food. I have this frozen thing, filet chicken. I couldn't fry. I haven't eaten, and I get very hungry. So it's very strange. They're sending jinns talking to me. You are majboor, or you are worried. So since Ali Sajwani, I've just given whatever I can. Like I will Farah and this and like mad stuff. Yeah, because I can in this. So you would think that it is me. Please, if you've known me before when my father increased this madness thing on us, like he had made us go, what do you call it in psychology? Neurotically mad, neurosis, in 1983. And now it's schizophrenia. It's done by my father, and he's got lots of friends. And Dawood Ibrahim, I was told, is Ali Sajwani's friend. And okay, and so please, this guy, this man, Abdul Hussain, Muhsin, Jawad Sajwani, he's not going to stop at anything. He's after me. So thank God Abu Dhabi is financially helping me, but I mean, I cannot thank them enough. But then again, you see here, I start speaking against this and that thing for the good, for your good. I don't mean to be malicious. I don't, maybe we were supposed to, but I was supposed to bear this. Sometimes now I've started to, of course, feel sorry for myself, and self-pity is not good. But I know these things. Still, I cannot help it. So I'm going to stop this, and they've said they'll burn India. Please help out. Please be careful. Do everything you can. Don't trust the Pakistani Indo-Muslims. I wish we could have helped it here. Pakistanis, at least the crown prince is helping, giving them money. I was like, if I was normal, I didn't want to renew my financial thing. I said, oh my God, you know what I could have done is, the lady said, if you start to earn, I will stop this. So what I can do is, I was thinking maybe my picture, it will sell for $1 million. I can at least get it for a year. Go, who will? I mean, but my pictures. I mean, it's not food, you know. So I hope I don't know. I hope Abu Dhabi will buy these terrible mad designs, hoping. And then it's their loss. What would the picture give to them? Anyways, I don't know. So I feel guilty. Thank you. Please help out. Please take a drastic measure now. I'm all out. Okay? I'm all out. Because it's too much. I can hardly bear. I would have gone crazy 2 days ago. Zaman, Gulzar, Principal